Hey everybody, how's it going? No wrestling today. It ended up being a real busy day today. So, Renegade Wrestling Organization, it will be coming to you by tomorrow sometime. But I wanted to discuss the Studebaker. As you can see by the bottom picture there, a nice little shot of the Krager rims on it. Makes it look a lot better. But all work on the Studebaker that I have started has now come to a complete stop. And it is not because there are serious issues with the car. It is because the car sold. That's right. The Studebaker is sold. Now, here's the thing though. I will still be helping rebuild the car, but probably not in the same way I was planning on. This past weekend, my older brother came down along with my brother Ben, who is a couple of years younger than me. My older brother Abe, he is 2 years older, and my brother Ben is 2 years younger. So stuck right there in the middle. But they came down. We got into talking, and they had this wild idea. And I've got to say, I kind of had the same idea there for a bit. They were talking about turning it into an El Camino style car. A lot of the work would be cut out, and it'd give it a fucking sweet look. Um, and I had to dub it the Studemino. But yeah, about 10 minutes after my brother Abe left, he's back on. He's on the phone with me, and he asked me how much it would take to part with the car. Now I'm not going to give numbers, but I'm going to tell you right now, I had $800 stuck in the car. That's buying the car, all the parts that I've bought, and I'm going to say this, you know, that's what I told him I wanted for the car. I wanted the money I put into the car. He wouldn't accept that. He said I had to make a profit. So, thank you very much, older brother. But here's the thing. We're still going to be working on the car. So there will still be footage coming about the Studebaker. But the car will not be mine any longer. So in about a week or two, he's going to be bringing it up to his shop, and we're going to be working on it over there. So we're not outside in the elements anymore, and my full concentration can go back to the Polera, and eventually I'll get myself the project vehicle I really want, and as you all know, that's the panel truck. If the wife allows it. We're not people with much money. Like you guys seen how I was working with this car. The Kragers. I got two complete sets of Kragers. I paid $50 for them, and that was like 2 years ago. The car itself, $500. The engine was free. The transmission was $175. The brand new master cylinder, that was like $60. And and then I got the $50 for the intake manifold, and some parts that are coming in the mail yet. So $800, in total $800. And I haven't done all that much to it just yet. So, to me, it was like all about creating a rat rod and letting it go anyway. But I like the creativeness, and I like the fact that my older brother still wants to keep the car and build it alongside myself as well as my brother Ben and my daughter Samantha. So, I can still run footage of the builds, what we do to the car, how it looks afterwards, stuff like that. And I get closer with my brothers, and we're always working on the relationship, and it's a relationship that has been going on very well. So I'm very proud that I'm back in my brother's life. I'm proud that he's back in mine, and it's been going very good. So you can still expect some Studebaker news as well as videos. But yeah, it is officially sold, and it's it's going to be brought back to life, guaranteed. So we're going to have fun building this car out, and that is it on my end for the Studebaker for this time. Now, when we do start working on it, I'll make sure that we have video. I'll make sure that you guys get to see whatever they decide to go with. And I'm kind of hoping that they decide to go with the Studebaker El Camino route. The Studemino shall be born, I hope. And fuck, man, it'll be interesting as hell to do. And they've got crazy ideas for, like, my brother Ben had some really crazy ideas for the front end, which I kind of dreaded. If you're gonna go the El Camino route, no, don't do that to the front end. And if you only heard what he was saying about the front end, you guys would have cringed. But we're gonna work it out. I've got some ideas, to play forward with as well. If we're gonna do this, together, we're gonna have fun doing it, and we might even surprise ourselves. My brother Abe, he is a fabricator. He is a welder. He's a mechanic. My brother Ben, he's a welder, and he's not much of a car guy, but he'll weld the shit out of shit. And me, I'm a body guy, so we're gonna do something interesting with this car. And if they decide to go with the Studemino, definitely gonna be interesting. So stay tuned for more news on the Studebaker or slash Studemino, and stay tuned for tomorrow. We're gonna bring you some more RWO. So have a good night. Always have a better tomorrow.